Anna Foster from our partners at the BBC is standing by in Lutesh, Ukraine, just north of Kiev with more. Anna, thanks so much for joining us. Russian forces appear to be close to capturing the strategic port city of Mariupol. This would, of course, be a significant victory for Moscow. What more do we know about this?
Well, this is what we've been hearing for several days now. Moscow says that in the last 24 hours or so, more than 1,000 Ukrainian troops surrendered to them. But on the Ukrainian side, they say that's not true. They say they still hold key parts of that city. Places like the Azovstal iron and steel works, a really crucial strategic part of Mariupol. So we're hearing conflicting narratives from both sides. But Russia is desperate to capture this city. It sits in the south of Ukraine, and if Russia can capture Mariupol fully, it would give it a land bridge between Russia and annexed Crimea. It's something they're desperate to do. That's why they've put so many troops and so much equipment in there to really battle and try and push this conflict forward, where they failed in so many other areas.
And on the other hand, the sinking of a Russian flagship vessel comes as an advantage for Ukraine. Ukraine claimed it hit the ship with missiles, but has that been confirmed?
Well, again, conflicting narratives, as we hear so many times during this war. Russia says that it was a fire on board, and it says that the ship sank in rough seas when it was being towed to safety. But here in Ukraine, they are selling that very much as a military victory. Ukraine is not known for its power at sea, but it says 2 of its missiles, fresh missiles, they've only been in the Ukrainian armory for about 12 months or so, were fired at the Moskva, the Russian flagship, and managed to take it out. This is a ship which has become famous in Ukraine early in this conflict. As it approached Snake Island and asked the inhabitants to surrender, they told it where to go in language that we can't broadcast right now, but that became a meme. It's on stamps here, t-shirts, tote bags. So for a small victory like that in this war, for Ukrainians, it feels like a big step forward.
A big deal for Ukraine indeed. We're seeing reports of more Russian missile strikes in and around Kiev. Is there a sense the fighting could return to the capital?
It's a really interesting mood here in Kiev. So I'm just north of the city, and in fact, where I am here, this is somewhere where there was fierce Russian fighting. This is the remains of a PAK-17 missile. So this is what people here are living with. Sites like this, a 4-meter-long weapon in their backyards. You can see the destruction around, people's homes burned and twisted. They're coming back here to try and rebuild and re-establish themselves. So it is against that backdrop that we heard in the early hours of this morning reports of 3 missile blasts in Kiev, apparently at a factory that was producing anti-aircraft and anti-ship missiles. So it makes people here nervous again. Of course it does, if they think that Russia might target the capital. But at the same time, after everything they have seen here, they are desperate to try and get on with some kind of normal everyday life.
And it's incredible to see that missile right there lying beside you. You've been following the claims of war crimes in the country. Investigators believe the atrocities committed in Ukraine could bring international prosecution, but successful convictions, as you know, are rare. How complicated could it be to prosecute? And also, you've been there for so long. I'm just curious, what are you seeing there on the ground?
Well, what we see is what has been left behind. Things like this. We see destruction. We see places that are people's homes that have clearly been targeted. We see mass graves, and we talk to people who tell the most horrific stories of things that they've witnessed. Now, last night I spoke to Karim Khan QC. He is the chief prosecutor at the International Criminal Court, and he said that people here need to have faith. He said that it might not be a quick process, but that they would be thorough, they would collect evidence that they needed, and if they had the right international backing from the international community, he was confident that this process would play out and that people here would get the justice that they so desperately want.
Anna, thanks so much for your time, and we hope that you stay safe.